Do you ever wonder what happens to the quiet genius after the laugh track fades? For 12 seasons, Leonard Hofstadter felt like someone you knew personally. The awkward physicist with the oversized glasses. The man who loved Penny with a mix of hope, insecurity, and stubborn devotion. Week after week, you watched him stumble, grow, and finally stand taller in his own skin. But when The Big Bang Theory ended in 2019, something else ended too. The rhythm, the routine, the identity. In and behind Leonard was Johnny Galecki. Born on April 30th, 1975 in Belgium, Galecki didn't arrive in Hollywood by accident. Long before Pasadena's fictional apartment, he had already built a resume most actors would envy. You saw him in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You remember I Know What You Did Last Summer. He wasn't new to this. By the time 2007 rolled around, he had decades of experience. Leonard wasn't luck. He was timing meeting preparation. Then came the phenomenon. By year 3, more than 20 million people were watching every week. Leonard and Penny became the emotional backbone of the show. The will they won't they tension, the vulnerability, the proposal, the marriage. It felt personal because Johnny played him that way, never mocking the awkwardness, never exaggerating the insecurity. He made intelligence human. But here's the thing about iconic roles. They can become cages. When the series wrapped after 12 seasons, many expected Galecki to chase blockbuster fame, bigger films, louder headlines. Instead, he stepped back. Not out of failure, out of choice. He returned to theater, smaller projects, work that stretched him creatively rather than commercially. That decision says more about him than any red carpet ever could. Fame is loud. Peace is quiet. Galecki has openly spoken about the pressure of being recognized everywhere, or about the strange feeling of being called Leonard by strangers for over a decade. Imagine carrying a character so long that people forget your real name. At some point, you either fight that shadow or learn to walk beside it without losing yourself. He chose balance. While others stayed in constant spotlight rotation, Galecki built a more private life. Select appearances, occasional reunions, a steady career without the noise. It's a rare move in Hollywood, success without spectacle. And Leonard? He lives on. Streaming platforms keep introducing him to new generations. The jokes still land. The romance still works. The character feels frozen in time, forever mid-sentence in that Pasadena apartment. But Johnny Galecki isn't frozen. He's evolving. Here's the lesson. Sometimes growth isn't about getting bigger. It's about getting quieter, more intentional, more grounded. Life after a legendary role isn't about outrunning it. It's about redefining yourself beyond it. Leonard may belong to television history. Johnny Galecki belongs to his own future.